traveling fan, is a Villa fan. Well, match day 8 continues and we'll stop today with 3 fixtures. The one here on your screen, the Sports Club Villa being hosted by URA. But when you go to Ginger SS hosting Sowana, and then there is also another good one elsewhere, as we are looking at so many teams today going into engagements because yesterday Bull and Nduparaka managed to draw 0-0. KCCFC is hosting Masavu at the Philip Mond Stadium. So 3 good fixtures to continue and end match day 8 as we are going for a break. But fighting for positions is what is taking place as early as this.
Just waiting for the 2 teams to come out. And shortly we shall be going to the match proper at the Mandela National Stadium here as we bring you the action live. Well, the 2 teams are now coming out of the dugout to grace us with their presence. The most interesting thing is that as the teams are actually coming to the touchline, the substitutes are currently taking their time also to walk onto the pitch. So the 2 teams coming out. Of course, URA dressed in their traditional yellow and blue. Sports Club Villa dressed in their away kitty, that is white. As we shall be having some good entertaining football here at the Nelson Mandela Stadium, courtesy of Azam TV. Well, question remains is who will be the victor in tonight's match, or in tonight's live match. The 2 teams currently coming out. So, well, that's a very, very long distance, by the way, to cover from all the way the dressing room to almost the center of the pitch. That's how they have to travel.
We have 2 Mwangas as captains for today. What an irony. Matthias Mwanga, formerly of Sadolin, and Bernard Mwanga, formerly of Bright Stars, both are captains for their teams. And one of them called for the national team. Art is the Jogo captain as they go on for the traditional handshake. Dan Sibate is the one that is going to be in the middle of it. A good game it is, and FIFA bad referee to take charge of it. What a game we have, Otai, and what 90 minutes await us.
Yeah, true. Just waiting for the 90 minutes to actually maybe give us some beat over something in this match as the teams are currently gearing up. That is Alan Chambade, former player of Express Football Club.
He's been on fire. He's been on fire lately for the past 2 games. Villa against Maroons, Villa against KCC. You could pick him for man of the match.
That's Alan Chambade. And of course for the URA side, some footballers to watch out for. Shafiq Kajimu, Sentemu Mukongotia will all be looked at, not forgetting the likes of Henry Chiseka and of course the young lad Ajab Abdurrahman. And here come the 2 Mwangas. The difference that one is putting on 24, the other is putting on 4.
There is a 4 in them, even a similarity in the name. I love the picture. One lady among the officials. Is she the 4th official?
Yes, she is. There we go. Now the officials will also be having their photo shoot. URA currently getting ready to have their photo shoot. Looks like Sports Club Villa done with theirs, and they do applaud the travelling fans. Well, remember that Sports Club Villa do host their games all the way in Masaka, and of course the technical bench of URA.
The technical bench of URA has 2 people who were formerly with Villa for some good time, Ibrahim Chiemba and former keeper coach. Actually, he was even a keeper for Villa for some good time, Omukasa.
Henry Chiseka, one footballer to watch out for, like I said before, together with Mukongotia for the pace. Not seen a lot of football from Mukongotia this season, Fiona, compared to the last couple of seasons we broadcasted.
Yeah, it started when he was injured, but look at the Villa bench. Waswabosa checking his watch. Does he want the game already ended? I don't know, but look at Mtakaba. Look at when you look at their faces, they're very anxious and nervous as the young Alex Benzima Chitata looks to open an account for the Jogos. He's scored for them in the preseason friendlies, but when it comes to the competitive games, we are yet to see a goal from him.
Well, the referee will be getting us underway very shortly. And players like Henry Kiseka just can't wait to get onto this ball together with the likes of Alan Chambade, or just waiting for tonight's match. Shortly, the referee will get us underway for tonight's clash. And we're off here in Mandela. It's a long ball here from Shafi Kajimu. Trying to keep on ball on play, but unfortunately it will be the first throw of the match, and it shall be a white ball. Josephine Sibiga will be the one to get us underway. Shafi just easily puts it out for another throw-in. Well, just a couple of seconds in this match already played, and we have managed to receive 2 throw-ins already. Joseph Beletrude easily cleared away by Sam Sechito. And booted away by Kiemba. At the midfield level, Trude. And Bernard Mwag actually fouled at the back, and the referee shall be awarding him with that foul. I think it was Azam, the suspect on that. Does apologize anyway. And the game will be continuing. That's the beauty of the game. It's a couple of seconds played on this one. Well, that is the foul. It was actually on there. See Azam actually coming with that foul. Alan Chambade. Fortunately for Jonah Drico, just actually keeps his eye off that ball. Goes away for throw in here to URA. The ball away by Ntambi. Cleared away by Bernard Mwanga. Again Bernard there. Just easily goes away for that is throw-in again to Sports Club Villa. First couple of 1 minute and a couple of seconds, they have been a little bit dull, I have to admit, apart from the early start. Draco, slight push, Martin Chiza. Only fouls in Tambi.
Yeah, ball not settling down on the ground, still up in the air. It shows you how anxious and hungry for the ball both sets of players are. They really want the ball and do not give a chance to the opponent. For instance, Mutiaba could take this long, and URA could try to attack from the first chances they get.
Was that ball to Chiria? Then from Chiria. Ball just easily goes away to Mwanga. Slow start to the game. Mutiaba. Then from Julius Mutiaba. Now up front we go. Ball just easily bubbles away, and URA actually get themselves a throw-in. Good play there from the one himself, Mukongo Chia Roberts. Ball clipped away by Alan Chambade. Alan Chambade now makes a run through. Lwesibawa is on side. Flag remains down. This is Lwesibawa. Chitata is open. Lwesibawa crosses. And again, well read there by the man in Ntambi, Julius.
Julius Ntambi dropped him from that is Paul Mboa Patrick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He's a former player of Sports Club Villa, left them last season and intercepted the ball so well before it could cause danger. First corner for the Jogos, and can something yield out of it? We are yet to see.
Well, corner coming in there from Lwesibawa. But for Lwesibawa for the corner. Drops it in very well. Straight away to Mwanga. No wasting time there for Mwanga, trying to look for a goal in front. Good control. Simpa. Henry. Cleared away by Bernard Mwanga. It will be a throw in here to URA. Let's be pressing here from Uganda Revenue Authority as Sports Club Villa continue to hold up. There they come again. Shall be a no foul, but rather a throw in here to Sports Club Villa. About 4 minutes of this match already played so far, and there is a lot on card. Josephine Sibiga. Bernard Mwanga. Tracking Mboa Patrick. Now Mwanga. To Mutiaba. Julius Ntambi. Mutiaba. Henry Chiseka. What can they do with this ball? They're trying to dilly-dally. Sempa launches it in. Very close call. It's Henry Chiseka. And easily booted away there by Bernard Mwanga. Good defense from Villa. Very good.
Very good, but also very good try from Henry Seka, chesting, trying to look out for someone who is not marked. URA pressing a bit in the deep in the box, but failing because Mwanga is more brilliant and has to play the ball. Martin Chiza is very good with keeping the ball, miscues, and it's off the pitch.
Well, disappointing for Martin Chiza. Well, beginning in today's game, well, came in as a substitute in the last game in Masaka, scoring the winning goal in that one. Now Mukangotia. Kongotia tries to do well. Adrico is there. Very good rounding up there from Adrico. And the referee says there was a foul on Adrico. Shall be a free kick here to Sports Club Villa. I'd like to thank you very, very much for taking your time and joining us here on Azam as we bring you the matches live.
Well, there are different forms where you can make yourself a top player in Uganda. Kongotia used one of them. That is the Masaza tournament. Was tremendous for Budu on their way to the title, and that is where URA spotted him and got him. He's not had a very good share of the pitch after getting a lot of injuries, and now when he gets the ball, he's dazzling and dribbles so well. URA attacking.
Henry Chiseka going down. Alan Chambade losing possession. Referee at the right position there to call for that foul. And actually realized that Patrick Mbo were trying to report the referee on something. But again, Alan Chambade also scored in that last match. We played down in Masaka. It's a very, very beautiful piece of football that day for the man Alan Chambade. Throw in. Adrika. Chiza backs again to Alan Chambade. Alan. Adrika. Now got Sibawa. Tries to drop it very heavily, but again the pass was very poor. Just curls away for a goal kick.
That is his strength, but this time he does not deliver well. The accomplishment so poor. Goes behind the Paul Buzz, and URA have a goal kick through their captain Matthias Mwanga. URA and Villa neck to neck. Whoever gets the chance tries to attack, but so far they're not doing so well in the final thirds of that's why we're seeing most of the play being involved in the midfield levels.
That's a long ball. Westwell comes out, punched away by Mwanga. Sempa. Now Samse Chito. Sempa again. Trying to dribble his way through here, Sempa. Sekito. Henry Chiseka. Back to Sekito. What does the referee give? Does he give a throw in here to the home side? I think he has. Again, good play there from Joseph Nsubuga, making sure that everything is going according to plan. Sempa dropping it inside. It's chance that actually the referee does blow the whistle. I think the ball also had called away for a goal kick. You could actually hardly listen to too much noise in this match. So the Sports Club Villa fans are the ones currently clapping and
yeah, well, now
dancing.
Nambola is a very huge and wide pitch, leave alone the playing surface. So probably when you get the echoes, but for it to be full to capacity, you have to have about 40,000 people and more, because it's a 42-43 capacity seater, and now you believe Villa are about 1 out of 10, if not even less than that. So we cannot hear or tie the loud ambience that you'd want from such a stadium.
Long ball deep down, looking for Mukangatia. Adrika cuts it back behind, and they're holding very well. Cleared away by Katongoli. Martin Chiza now throwing here to URA. Well, the coach not very happy with Martin Chiza. Not seen a lot of Martin Chiza. Very good dribbler, Martin Chiza. Ajab also loses possession. Repossessed by Adriko. Chambade loses. Adriko clears. Very good movement again by Kajimu Shafik. Now here comes Ajab. Launches ball to Mukongotia. Stolen away by Bernard Mwanga. Repossessed by Chitata. Stolen by Mukongotia. Actually by Intambi rather. This is good. The shot was not very bad there from Sempa, but now finally cleared away by Trude. Here they come, making most of the noise. Sempa trying to get to Henry Chiseka, but the ball just goes away to Chiria Samson. 10 minutes of this clash already played, and URA trying to collect something from Sports Club Villa, even though Sports Club Villa not easily giving it away. Adrico. Wesibawa. Referee calls for the handball. Well, Godfrey Wesibawa has one of the best throws in Ugandan football, but this time controls the ball. I think with the arm, but looks like it hit him on the side. Henry Chiseka. Henry. Ntambi. Azam. Goes for the shot, but goes outside. Well, again, good combination there between Kajimu and Azam, but unfortunately Azam has been very wasteful there.
Yeah, wasteful. It was a tight angle and decided to elevate his shot a bit. Look at him trying, very happy, because if he keeps trying, then you never know what could come out of it. But look at Henry Chiseka, Kajimu. That is very, very good play. It was 3 of them against so many white shots, but they managed. Look at him positioning where he wanted the ball. The ball was put there, but the shot audacious, and Villa survived.
Henry Katongole not looking very comfortable there. But so far just played 11 minutes, so we have more football to play for here. David Mwanga. Chambade Allen. Fouled in the process there. Began very quickly. Abele Trude. Alan Chambade. Oh, muscle from behind. And that shall be a yellow card.
Yeah, a yellow card. Center Musiraje, formerly of Vipers. Let's see the referee actually checking on Alan Chambade. Is he saying Chambade went down a little easily, or Siraje Sentamo will go on? Oh yeah, it's audacious from the back, not only pushing, you can see the arms, and then taking him on down, trying to win the ball to his side. So Siraje Sentamo could be culprit for this.
And the referee at the right place to actually judge that. And still wanting to give the yellow card to the right person. Sentamu receiving that yellow card from the referee, so confirmation over the yellow card. Sentamu Siraji. Now Mwanga trying to organize his D. The 12 minutes of this match. Well, Fiona, I hope the nets are okay today.
No, the number nets are okay. It is only in Imbarara, but I think it was also an oversight, and very bad for the referee to start a game in such a condition. But in this one, I believe everything is clear.
Here comes Wesibawa, who tries to go for the color, but very poor. Goes for the rebound, and disappointing it is. Well, there could be a problem here, because there is a footballer from URA on the ground. Ajab. Well, Ajab seems to be having a problem. The ball could have hit him on the wrong side of a man.
Why is it a wrong side of a man?
When you're playing football, there's always a wrong side of the man.
I'm getting to know that very well and learning also things from Peter as a man. But we have such a good game here. Neck to neck, you can see you're not sure who will take either 3 points and who will score first. Believe me, as we look, the free kick again taken by Joko Resbawa. Very good blocking.
Hit him on the stomach.
4 players combined to take off that, and then he tried to score off a rebound. Not so well. That's what it is. You can tell for Sports Club Villa. Well, once again, Mwanga comes to save the URA team, and now they are attacking from the left side. Villa need to contain this, as Henry Chiseka tried so hard to win possession, but then Villa get the chance because they are safe at the backfield.
Well, this is the battle between the defender and striker. A slight push there on Kiemba. Bennett. Insiwiga. Bennett Mwanka. Chambade. Martin Chiza. Now here comes Adrika. Chiza Martin. Muscled away. And what does the referee award? I think he's awarded a foul. Well, this match is actually one of the biggest matches today, and it has brought in very many dignitaries, including, well, African football of the locally best in Africa, that is Dennis Onyango. Also watching this match. Let's wait and see what comes in from this free kick. Looks like Alan Chambade should be the one to go for this one. Alan Chambade curls this in the D. And again, Sports Club Villa have actually been very, very wasteful inside the box there.
Wasteful, and the free kick picks out no one. Chambade tried to put there nobody. He tried to raise high to pick it up, and just another wasted chance, and URA will have a throw in from the backfield. Matthias Mwang gets the better of it because he's not being bothered at all, though Villa looks threatening going at front. That means that they are not clinical and need to improve when they enter the box of their opponents.
That's Sam Sechito trying to venture forward. Pull up again. Ajab misses out on that one. Pressing continues to launch away. And Tiaba does well. Again, Henry Chiseka is the suspect on that foul. Free kick awarded here to Sports Club Villa. Well, he's a very huge lad, that is Henry Chiseka, and will always fight for something. And see that from there.
He's had an on and off football career, playing elsewhere, going to Vietnam for a couple of years, coming back away from Uganda. Now it was a 6 months contract with, it was a short one for URA, but yet to maintain not scoring so many as the Sports Club Villa fans rally behind their team with the Vuvuzelas and really need their team to step up and try to get the goals, not waste chances.
Well, Sports Club Villa fans will always move with their bell. And that's a bell they love to make noise with. When they played against KCC in Masaka, the game ended 2-1. Well, they had that bell very close to the coach, Mike Mutebi. Now here comes Sempa. The tackle not very bad, and Sam Sekito well, gets himself a throw-in. Sechito. Sempa. Back to Sechito. Sechito does well. Sechito to the byline. Sechito crosses. Tries to go for goal. And now cleared away by Bernard Mwanga. Had all the space, by the way, to cross that ball to maybe a striker at the right side, but Sekito decides to go for goal himself.
Good work from Samson Kiria, though he looked like he was carrying something hot, just packed it not very far away from danger, and it was brilliant from his defenders who tried to get the ball from danger. Good clearance, and Villa survived.
Kiemba. Katongole. Good play from Bernard Mwanga. Sempa. Sam Sechito trying to beat his markers here. Surely that is going to be a throw-in for Villa. A very good call there of Ibra Chiemba. Actually appreciating everything there is to appreciate in this match here. Now Luesibawa. And booted away by Mutiaba Julius. Luesibawa. Big clearance. It's going to be a throw in here to Sports Club Villa. Well, URA will continue to get some game courtesy of Patrick Mbo and Mutiaba. No foul. Henry. Fortunately for Henry Chiseka, that ball just goes away for a goal kick.
Yeah, something lacking within URA at the midfield level. You can see them trying to interject with one another, but they have failed apparently to gel. You cannot see the good connections. And now Villa have a chance. Clearance from Mutiaba, a bit audacious, still in the danger area. Who gets on the ball first as it's up in the air? Aerial battle. Luesbawa gets something on it, and now Joseph Onsubuga to cross.
Henry. Kiyemba, now Simpa. The play there from Kajimu. This is good. Henry Chiseka. Well, somebody actually tried to do something very cheeky, but he said, got the legs of Ibra Chiemba there. I think it was Sempa who tried to be very cheeky there.
It would be so bad for him a few days to travel to South Africa to begin another career to get such an injury. Of course, it was late coming in from Charles Sempa. Yeah, it was wicked for Sempa to leave the leg there and very careless. He will walk away scot-free, but Ibrahim Chiemba, very good for him to be back up and chasing.
It's 25 minutes on the clock remaining. Henry Chiseka. Sempa waiting on this. Henry Chiseka again. Henry launches the ball to Samse Chita. That's a very good cross in the D. And oh, what a waste. Terrible there. This time it was from Mukongotia.
Yeah, poor control by Ronald Mukongotia. You would think he would control the ball, otherwise try to put it down. Look at him trying to say he's listening, but very, it is poor control for him. Otherwise, it was dangerous for SC Villa. 3 yellow shirts are waiting for the ball. Mistake, the ball eluded. Was it Chiemba failed to, actually it was John Adrico failing to get it. And then Mukongotia, all he needed was control it very well. Audacious when he controlled, it went very far away and he could not chase. What a chance for URA.
Martin Chiza. Now it's going to be a throw in. Throw here to Uganda Revenue Authority. Utiaba. Now to Patrick Mbowa. Silimboa. Samse Chito. Now Alan Chambade for Sports Club Villa. Launches the ball to Luis Sibawa. This is good. Luis Sibawa crosses and gets a corner. Well, they actually need to begin swinging those balls in very quickly, Sports Club Villa. But they received their second corner.
Yeah, their former player, Mbowa Paul Patrick, making it so hard for them to get spaces where to put the balls. They have a corner and some of them coming to the box. Adrico joining the attackers to get something out of this.
Luesibawa corner. Straight to the arms of the goalkeeper, Mwanga. One thing about URA is their goalkeeping department is very excellent.
Yeah, the 3 goalkeepers, Ora is very thick. Leo Setuba, Alliance Nafi, and now Matthias Mwanga. Very good as URA could get a chance from this, but Ronald Mukongotia pulls someone as he tries to win possession of the ball. Free kick for Villa at the backfield.
Well, this is Mukongotia fighting it out with Nsubuga Joseph there. But again, good pressure there from Mukongotia. An interesting figure also watching this match is former Simba assistant manager Jackson Mia Mayanja. Also here watching.
Ugandan legend for KCC, the evergreen Mia Jackson Mayanja. Hope he applied for the Uganda national team job. But not only that,
he was a coach of URA too.
Yeah, definitely.
Azam. Stolen away by Azam. Intercepted by Katongole. Stolen away by Abe Trude. Bernard Mwanga. Ntambi. Now it's a throw in. Well, Jackson Mia Mayanja.
Yeah.
There could be a reason as to why he's here for this match, really, if you wanna.
Why? Could he become one of the coaches of both sides? URA.
Or even
Villa, I don't know. We are yet to confirm that, but it's also on the break after, of course, him and Simba mutually agreeing for him to leave his post. You believe anything can happen. He was a very good footballer. Coaching has not been so easy for him, but he's trying.
Chambade. It's very good vision. Now to Nsubuga. Joseph dropping it inside. Unfortunately, Martin Chiza is not there. I thought maybe Adrico John should have covered that.
There. Well. After you can say it is a lot of parking in the midfield. Both teams do not want to open. We are seeing a lot of play.
Oh, here we go.
The Villa entourage, Engineer Ben Misaga, his assistant, Turia Moreba, his other assistant, Seregias Katongole, still on the bench.
Very many assistants.
And we're watching matters close. He's the president, so why don't have very many assistants? Yeah, why don't have them? Actually, they're his vice president's assistant would be weird.
Interesting. Very many vice presidents.
Yeah.
Must be a vice president in charge of something, charge of something, charge of something.
That's what happens, Ota, in club hierarchy.
Mukongotia. Surprisingly, Mukongotia does well. Mukongotia goes down again.
Is it
and
a
now
penalty?
he gets, no, it's a free kick. It's actually a foul outside the box there. But again, the way he tried to fool the referee was very outstanding.
Dangerous for the Jogos, and they should be careful when trying to defend this. Martin Chiza muscling and pushing. Mukongotia becoming very clever. Look at him go down, realizes the referee does not blow at the whistle to his advantage. What he does is try and throw himself on the inside. Then Sibate sees the position, and Villa have to be very careful because URA have lank players who can notch that in.
Free kick here to URA. And the wall is Adrico, Chambade, and Trude. Charles Sempa here. Tries to call. Ooh. Well, easily cleared away, and that was very that is cautious there for Villa. Anything could have happened. Cautious play for Sports Club Villa. They need to be always alert from such situations. In Tambi throws. Headed away for another throw-in. Tambi. Mutiaba. Ntambi. Unfortunately, Kajimu Shafiq just couldn't keep the ball on play, but they get themselves a throw-in anyways. URA.
Ibrahim Chiria not happy, checks his watch. It's just 26 on the clock, and his team had the chances. Most of the free kick well taken. Villa caught flat-footed, should have gone in almost, but clearance at the time they needed. Siraje heads another attack, and now a ball given to the left side. Sam Sekito starting on this.
Ajib loses possession. Throw in here to URA. All the tax collectors continue to probe and probe. And now Ajab wins another throw in here to URA. Here comes Ajab up against Nsubiga. Referee actually gives the free kick. Ajab was found handling, putting his hands where they're not supposed to be. And that is an element that is actually currently getting a lot of political talk in Uganda. Jikwateko to Jikwatako. And
Ajab has touched it, so he's now a culprit, and Villa get a free kick from this. Well, they don't capitalize, and there is a player down. Should be fair play, but the players do not do that. They realize there is something. Referee tries to check on someone. Who could this be going down in the middle of
that is Alex Chitata.
Benzema Chitata down on the ground. Villa have so many players on the bench that can come in the position. Vitaly Stabo can come, Yububo Gerekan. Whatever happened to Alex Benzema? It was an aerial battle as they tried to go up. Oh, it was poor landing because there's a slight check coming in from Siraje Sentamu as they tried to go down. Actually, he went down alone.
Could have gotten a knock in the area. Prowess there, that was when he was still in the air. Mutiaba. Wanga. Mutiaba. Back to Mwanga. Mwanga way. And again, Shafiq Kajimu actually pushing on the man Abele Trude. It's actually becoming one industrious midfielder. Abele Trude just needs his time to be called up into the national team, but his position is tight. Very many footballers playing that position of Abele Trude. Olajab muscled by Katongole. Began quickly. Kiyemba. Well, look at Kiyemba and Henry Chiseka. Served by the whistle is Ibra Kiyemba. And we're currently approaching the 30-minute mark in this URA Villa match.
But very dangerous for him to think that he could try to dodge a striker there. What if you fail as Chambade gets the ball in the midfield?
Abele Trude loses out, the former Maroons footballer. No, Azam thinks he's the only one playing in the game. Azam flicks it back. Shafik, Ntambi. And again, Bernard Mwaga is almost everywhere.
Yeah, he's very good when it comes to the clearance. Today deployed in the midfield and just making sure that his team is not attacked, exposed at the back. So plays safe, and URA get the free kick. Could this be headed straight to keeper?
Yeah. Chiria Samson. Siriga cut away there by Sechito. Nothing serious from this match to actually, well, remove you off your seat. I've not seen any of those chances that leave you owing. Chiza. Ooh. Well, that's a foul on Martin Chiza.
They are so fit. Just look at him, just make a very easy turn. If you don't do enough physical fitness exercises, you don't turn the way Martin Chiza just turned on the ground. Just look at him trying to dribble. What's that past? Trying to dribble past, was it Shafik Kajimo? No, it could be Julius Ntambi. And then Maja. Maja means money. He loves to be called Maja, the former Red Pepper Chirayang player, failing as the keeper gets this one as a gift.
Yeah, by the way, Julius Ntambi did receive a yellow card. There was a yellow card on Ntambi for that foul on Martin Chiza.
Julius Ntambi, Maja, he loves money so much, so he says Maja, and that's the name actually the nickname they call him, as Martin Chiza makes a very good turn and looks out for Benzema Chitata.
Mwanga. Length from Mwanga. Cut away by Nsibiga, intercepted by Abele Trude here. That's Abele Trude. Now venturing forward, flag remains down, and Alex Chitata just failing to reach the ball at the right time. It's cleared away. Mukangotia. Azam. Throw in URA. Actually, it's a throw in for Sports Club Villa.
Azam not happy with the decision. Who did it touch before it went out? Well, the linesman and the referee well positioned to see that, and Villa get advantage. Waswabosa had a part in saying the ball belonged to their side.
Cleared away by Katongole. Skid movement from Sempa. Stolen away in the midfield. Abele Trude. Joseph Nsibiga fouled in the process, and Sempa not very happy.
So many fouls, players taking it upon themselves to fall down every time they're touched out. But the good thing, these don't happen in the box. Otherwise, if they were in the box, we would have so many penalty appeals. And now Charles Sempa, formerly of Lueza, becomes culprit, and Villa have a they put this. Martin Chiza scored against KCC in the same fashion, but of course the match is at a similar, not at a similar level as it was in Masaka.
Long free kick. Alan Chambade. What does the referee award? I think he has given a throw in here to URA. And Alan Chambade could have received a knock on the tummy. That's Muchava. Ball still on play. Now Mukangotia. Shafik Kajimu. Now Sechito. Ball cropped forward. Looking for Henry Chiseka. Or just easily goes away for a throw-in. Well, yesterday we actually came to you live all the way from Mbarara. And now we are coming to you live all the way from Nelson Mandela Stadium in Kampala. So that's the beauty of the team.
Villa should play the ball off the pitch. So Chambade looks to be in lots of pain, and he's on the pitch. That means that they should play the ball off. Probably he stood up for play to continue. Otherwise, it looked like he was in a lot of pain. Alan Chambade is just there alone, and it is taken the referee about a minute to realize there is a player down. It is like he's on the pitch, considering where the line is. Got a knock, and I believe if he does not, because looks like they could substitute him.
Well, here comes the knock. Let's confirm on that. There, it was a knee on the hamstring. Very, very painful. You can actually aggravate your hamstring from such a knock there. But it looks like Alan Chambade will be fine at the end of the day. Well, this is where you actually have a teacher taking his students with instructions of how to sit exams.
Also takes time to talk to his players.
Honorable Charles Bakablinde is here.
Yeah, Honorable Charles Bakablinde, former URA. Chairperson Sekatawa also there, and Fred Katerega, one of the renowned journalists. So the match has been graced by very many dignitaries in the game, watching and enjoying. But it's not one that you should enjoy because it is too much tactical and lots of techniques being deployed by both coaches.
I believe true that. Chiza again. Now Chiza being very, very hard-working, and he wins a corner for Sports Club Villa. That's very good vision from Martin Chiza. Good pressing.
Yeah, very good commitment. Taking on 2 or 3 players on his own, realizes he's run out of runway. What he does is get the corner, and can Villa capitalize on his way with the player there, Martin Chiza, coming in full throttle. And look at him probably telling Lwesibawa that put it up, they will try to fight for it while up in the air.
Corner. Lwesibawa's corner. Brought back. And now here comes Alan Chambade. The bicycle kick. 2 players go for the same ball, and now it's a foul there. Well, free kick awarded to URA, and Alan Chambade was the player in question. And this is why. Pull up now, here they come, Lwesibawa. Chambade looks open. Lwesibawa all along. Easily cut away there by Sekito. Now Sempa, URA venturing forward. Ajab. Space for Ajab. Kajimu. Nkangotia. Read very well there by Ntambi. Sentemu. Him continues to press up slowly by slowly. Ajab. Ajab again. And Richiseka just failing, by the way, to control that ball from Ajab. Easily booted away there by Subuga. Now you can actually listen to some noise. At least you can hear some noise in the stadium. Before it was a little bit dull. Now you can actually hear they come.
And the Sports Club Villa fans rally behind their team, and there is nothing, of course, to be happy about, only that they have not so far considered the team at home. A draw won't be so bad for them, but they wanted a win considering how they performed against KCC FC a week ago in Masaka. All you can say, URA are also very good, spacing themselves evenly on the pitch and also playing some good football, whereas Villa are also matching up. It's a very good game, neck to neck.
Lwesibawa. Abele Trude. When he gets a free kick for that, Abele Trude brought down by Robert Mukangutia. Looks like this free kick has actually been taken very quickly. Now it's Adrico. Tries to. Martin Chiza. Martin Chiza in the box. Martin Chiza launches one in, and Chitata just can't receive.
Martin Chiza was very clever. He waited patiently for one person to just touch him. Then he goes down there. Defenders were so clever. Just look there. He wanted to go down to win Villa penalty. They were so clever not to just get contact with him. And when Chitata came, it was miscuing, and we have a throw-in at the backfield for you. Are a very good play. Martin Chiza electrifying and entertaining when he gets the ball.
Ntambi. Put away there by Kiyamba. Met there by Sekito Sam. Sekito. Sempa. Kajimu. Sentomu now. Sends that ball away to Sam Sekito. Abele Trude loses possession. It's Kajimu. It's Kajimu again, using his energy, holds the run, launches forward. It's Azam. Can he strike Azam? No, he can't. Well, just like his days in Jinja Municipal Council, he was very wasteful.
Wasteful, but he was already offside even if it had gone behind the back of the net. 0-0 after 39. But URA once again forming a threatening attack, and Azam there disappointing. But just look at him. Was he really offside? We are yet to realize that Shafiq Kajimu was a maestro in the midfield. Yeah, Azam, he was offside. Nice call from the assistant referee. But just look at him. He lost balance as he went on to shoot. Azam once again living to his name, Mr. Miss It.
Throw in. Ntambi. Very good play from Kajimu. Surely had to get that free kick. Surrounding up his marker there. Shafiq Kajimu, skillful footballer. Just look at him go. It's what they call dressing up somebody. They
both play alongside one another in the national team. This time telling off his teammate in the national team, Martin Mwanga, that he can do better when it comes to skills, and all Martin can do is defend. URA have a chance with the 5 minutes left to, but still those chances belong to Sports Club Villa, because both teams have not really shown intent to try go score.
Free kick began very quickly. Another free kick on the other side, Sam Sekito. Well, you can actually count the number of free kicks in this match, and you compare the free kicks with goal chances, you realize that the free kicks will actually be more. It's a few handful chances for goal really in this match. Very physical. Sempa. Abele Trude. Martin Chiza. Jonah Drake, Martin Chiza, Trude, Chimbada. Good movement again, Mutiaba Julius for URA. Well, this could be very costly, but again, good play from Ntambi, shields it very well. And now it's booted away by Mutiaba. Abele Trude, good football here. Martin Chiza. Chiza Martin again. Tries to launch forward, and now there's a foul here for Sports Club Villa.
Foul. Martin Chiza, one of those that is fouled the most, but he exaggerates when he goes to the ground. Believe me, he's one player that whenever he touches the ball, you know you have something. But just look at him go against Siraj. Siraj is playing on a yellow card. Just look at Siraj get on him. He went for the ball, but down there was contact, and Martin Chiza claimed the free kick, which then Subate gave accordingly. Villa have a chance with late in the first half. Siraj won't, because he's actually living dangerous in the referee's book.
Lanchambade shall be the one to drop this one inside. It looks like both him and Luesibawa should be taking this one in. Now Luesibawa takes his time. So let's wait and see what comes from this good free kick. Here comes Luesibawa, goes for the collar, and it's very disappointing.
Elevated a bit. Look at Mutakabala, that is crying fall of the missed chance. They did actually try to partner up. Very good thinking, but poorly accomplished, because Respa wanted to go for the top left corner but failed to get that, and once again back to square one. Villa trying to become stronger as the minutes run by.
Abele Trude. Luesibawa now launches, defended very well there by Mboa. Now Sempa. Kajimu. Ball sent forward, it's Azam chasing. attacking movement there from Kiemba. Now Chuya Samson also does well. Kajimu. Call for the handball. Awarded by the referee. And Ibra Chiemba just walks away. 1 minute of no more time in this match. URA and Villa.
Yeah, anyone who gets actually a free kick can use it to their advantage as the minutes are closing in to end of first half. URA have a chance, and Ronald Mukongotia, Shiraje Centum all standing on this. As you can see, it's dangerous considering what Samson Chiria is communicating. If it finds someone who is very good.
What are these?
These two, Mukongotia and Julius Mutiaba, they are both long rangers. Villa, can they survive this? We yet to see and witness.
It's the first time I'm actually seeing such.
Yeah.
Mukongotia goes for the shot, deflects for corner. Well, that's the reason that's why they were doing that. They were looking for an angle. 1 minute added.
Villa should be very careful. URA, Ronald Mukongotia scored like that in the Masaza tournament. Just look at him go. He has a very long shot and very hard, but this time denied because there was a simple reflection on it. Deflection, sorry. And now Mukongotia again ready to deliver from the corner.
Mukongotia's corner is good. Azam! It's in! But the referee says there was a foul somewhere there. And that goal won't count because the referee says there was a foul somewhere there on the goalkeeper rather. Goal cancelled. And Azam won't be very happy with this. But it stands. This result will remain 0-0. But let's wait and confirm on the free kick. By the time the ball was brought through, well, yes, that was a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul, really, Fiona. Patrick Mbowa was actually shielding the goalkeeper. He's there shielding the goalkeeper. And that's the reason that's why the referee gave this foul. Good call. Very, very good call. Here we go. This is a good picture. Look at the centre back there. Look at the goalkeeper. And here we go. There we go. And there. Look at that. Look at that. So basically, Patrick Mbowa was shielding the goalkeeper. And that's the reason that's why this goal has been cancelled.
Well, Dennis Bate stands firm on his decision and cancels the goal. He was there to see everything we've all seen and could see what happened. Azam not so happy because that is adding on to his already scored goals. Should have tried to get this very clear free header, but then it is not count. Sorry for him. And Villa once again has survived because the goalkeeper was obstructed and could not go. Chiseka and Bernard Mwanga are talking it out, and Henry Chiseka not happy with, of course, the disallowed goal, but keeper goes on to receive treatment from the team doctor. Dennis Bate, they are confident that whatever he did was the right decision.
Yeah, it was the right decision. It was the right decision. The goalkeeper always has, I can say, protection inside his box. And Mbowa Patrick actually decided to obstruct movement of the goalkeeper. That's the reason that's why he blew that whistle anyways. Long from Ibra. Lanchamba Diabele Trude. Alan again. Chiza. Even pass. Ball goes away to Kiemba Ibra. And Martin Chiza is offside. I don't know exactly how many minutes were added here.
I think for the other incident, lots of mere seconds were wasted there, but anytime a referee should be stopping this.
Already played 2. Actually 3. Here they come again. Chiseka goes for the shot! Straight to the goalkeeper, Samson Chiria.
Not firmly handling it, but not bothered with anyone, and receives that. Well, they ring on the bell, the Makere branch, as supporters of Sports Club Villa. And Dennis Bate, was it really 1 minute of added time?
Well, there you go. The referee does blow the whistle to bring the first half to an end. A disallowed goal from the referee. And of course, it was the right decision that he actually took, denying Azam what could have been that lead for that is URA, but unfortunately it's still 0-0. And of course the man himself, Alan Chambade, will try very much in the second half to see if he can come back and pick something for the Villa side, but this game is still 0 for Villa. and of course nil for URA.
URA finishing the game on a high note, though did not manage to get a good goal because the one they scored was actually a faulty one. 0-0. They've tried to step up their game. They've had the better share of the ball. Villa chasing and have the better chances at goal, but still to no avail. And they go to the dressing rooms back to square one, which means a second half that is interesting awaits the viewers and as the commentator. 0-0 at Nambaole.
Well, basically that is the scoreboard, and here is the confirmation of the stats. URA dominating possession 52% to Sports Club Villa's 48. No red card, just only 2 yellow cards in this match, and about 2 offsides here. Look at the fouls, 13-6, corners 1-3, shots of target 0-2, and shots on target 1-0. So far so good in tonight's match between URA and Sports Club Villa. The two sides will have a lot to do in the second half, and of course the analysts down will try and tell us exactly what transpired, because we have not had anything serious in tonight's match. Couple of chances from Azam, totally ballooned over the bar for a goal kick there, and also this one coming in from Wesibawa, well, just hitting the wall and ballooned way over the bar. Lots of balloons in this match, and of course more chances for Sempa trying to drop this ball inside. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper was there to, well, deny them the chance for goal, but they continue to press courtesy of Mukongotia on one side, and again wasted opportunity from Mukongotia. That ball just easily went outside, but look at them go, Sempa crossing, Mukongotia failing to control, and that ball just went out for a goal kick. And of course, with more chances for the Villa side, they continue to probe and probe. This time it was launched inside the D, and again the man himself, Alan Chamba, they just failing to utilize the chance very well. But again, Villa went through courtesy over the man, Martin Chiza, trying to launch that ball in, but Chitata very slow for that ball, and the ball just easily went over. But look at this again for a chance, totally ballooned over the bar. Like I said before, very many balloons, and of course Mukongotia trying his luck from long range, that went away. But again, URA, they were the much better side towards the closure of the match with such chances here from Henry Chiseka. But again, the chance got the goalkeeper in the right place at the right time. For now, let's go down to the touchline and of course hear from the analysts of the day. Over to the analysts on the touchline.
Half-time here at the Nelson Mandela National Stadium today. Sports Club Villa, Jogo and URA FC still 0-0. Both teams are trying to penetrate, but so far lacking the cutting edge to make sure that they lead this game. But for URA, denied a goal there, but we shall look at that slow motion there and see whether the referee, Dennis Batez, the FIFA referee, was on point there for the URA goal in the first 45 minutes. Lorian, your overview of the first 45 minutes so far?
For me, actually, I didn't expect to see such a performance from both teams. No creativity in the final third, but of course it's a problem. It's a general problem to most of the clubs in the Azam Uganda Premier this season. So the reason as to why we are not seeing so many goals, but I expected to see an open game compared to what I've seen in the first 45 minutes. I still expect to see goals in the next 45 minutes, but it will depend on the tactical switch from both coaches. But the first half, it's really bad that we didn't see any goal in the first half.
True. But one of the things you have to note in the first 45 minutes, Lorian, as I told you earlier, is if goals are to happen into this game, they have to come through wing play on the side of URA FC and on the side of Sports Club Villa. The likes of Godfrey Resiwa on the other side and Martin Chiza starting. They have tried to push forward Godfrey Resiwa and Martin Chiza on the side of Sports Club Villa, but the cutting edge, their crosses are poor, their runs are not timely, and URA's defenders have tried to block those crosses in. But I believe that if we are to see goals into the first 45 minutes, they have to come through the crosses that these players have to bring in the area where the strikers are. But so far, in the first 45 minutes, all teams have tactically tried to make sure that they don't concede there.
Yeah, it seems like patience is the order of the day. The last season, when Villa visited URA FC, it was an open game, ending in a 2-all draw. That means it had 4 goals in it. It's the same thing I expected today. Because when you look at URA FC, they are missing 3 first-choice defenders. It's the reason as to why actually you're seeing their goalkeeper in Mwanga is the captain today, just because of the first
Munaba
captain.
Alan?
No, actually their captain is Kulaba Jime. He's on the bench. His fitness levels are not good actually. When Munaba, the first deputy captain, is out injured, including Kasaga. Second deputy captain is also out injured. So for me, I really expected SC Villa to capitalize on that, since URA FC are missing 3 first-choice defenders in their team. Basing on the performance, they showed us against KCS FC, winning that game 2-1, and I know that they came into today's game with a lot of confidence. I think that maybe they can win today's game, picking up their first win away from home. But their striker in Alex Sitata, he needs to make his presence felt. He needs to make his presence felt by like running into the opponent's box, try as much as possible to meet the crosses that are actually coming in the penalty area. Though there have been a few crosses from Martin Kiza and Resibawa. I expected more crosses from what they have actually delivered in the first half. But even if there have been few crosses in the penalty area, but he needs to make his presence felt. He needs to do that by making some darting runs into the penalty area, try as much as possible to meet those crosses. Unless otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for him to help score goals for SC Villa in today's game.
Lorian, what will happen if in such a game where it is very tight for you, you're playing a lone striker, and Alan Chambade is playing off Alex Chitata, Resibawa in the wide, and Martin Kiza in the wide? I saw as if Chitata was a little bit isolated, with Alan Chambade taking long to come. He's coming from a little bit far, and that's why we have seen a couple of fouls, but very far away from the edge of the area.
Actually, in the previous games, SC Villa has been using 2 holding midfielders in Nicholas and Bernard Mwanga. Unfortunately, Nicholas is not playing today. That means they have 1 holding midfielder. So when you have Bernard Mwanga as the holding midfielder, that means you're forcing Etrude to play deeper. And when Etrude plays deeper, so that means there is a very big gap. At the end of the day, Chamba de Allen will also be forced to come back. So that means the gap is very big for Chamba to drop back and again to make those runs into the box to give plenty of support to Alex Chitata. At times it's very difficult. At times it's very difficult because when you look at URA FC, they also have actually a slightly center more trying to give cover to the back four. So for me, the absence of Nicholas has actually limited Etrude and Alan Chambade going forward, and it's the reason as to why you've seen on several occasions Chitata somehow being isolated.
Of course, that is on the side of Sports Club Villa. On the side of URA, they have tried everything to throw forward, but the likes of that is Charles Sempa, Rajab Kakoza, and Enrich Seka have been isolated. Sempa is playing on the wide wing of the other side, and of course, the likes of Enrich Seka and Shafiq Kajimu are also running into those areas, but also they are lacking the creativity in the middle of the park. Shafiq Kajimu would have tried it, but also the magnitude of this game, I think, is still wanting in the first 45 minutes, Lorian.
When Diego Miskiza left URA FC, Ibrahim Chidia knew he had to assign a replacement, and he did sign Enrich Seka and Azam, who scored actually the goal that was disallowed. Those can actually fill the gap of that was left by Diego Miskiza. But then Feni Ali, he failed to solve the problem of Feni Ali. When you don't have Feni Ali, because Feni Ali was a good number 10, he was a number 10. Right now, URA FC, they don't have a number 10. When you're using 2 strikers in Azam and Enrich Seka, these are target men. Both of them are target men. They don't have a number 10. So that means they struggle to link up. And when they struggle to link up, it's going to be very difficult for you to score goals. Before Azam, he actually has been playing Labama Bokota and then with Seka. Still, both of them are target men. So for me, URA FC is very simple. He failed to sign a number 10. They need a number 10 in their team. Someone who can actually link up the midfield and the striker very well. They lack that person. And but it's very simple. When you have a player like Shafiq Kajimu in the team, you can build Shafiq Kajimu into a number 10. But Shafiq Kajimu is playing in a deeper role just because they are using two strikers. So for me, I think Ibrahim Chilia can still get something out of today's game if he can make a tactical change. Because take off one striker, either Tseka or Azam, then make Kajimu your number 10 because of his creative impetus he can bring to the team.
Having those crosses.
Then bring in Molichi to play in the midfield alongside Serge Sentamo. So I think we can see a better URA FC team in the next 45 minutes. But if he's going to keep on playing two target men, no number 10, then it's going to be very difficult for him to create chances. And we've seen it in the first half. They are failed to create chances, clear-cut chances, no clear chances created. And it's the reason why they are struggling to score goals. Actually, they have 6 goals in 7 games, but those 6 goals were scored in 2 games. 2 goals against UPDF and 4 against Bull. So that means they are failed to score in the other 5 games. That's a very big problem. When you have Chiseka, Bokota and Azam, then you have to sit down, go back to the basics, try as much as possible to solve that problem. He needs a number 10 in his team.
He needs a number 10 in his team, that is URA FC. Now we talk about this goal. The way it came from the corner, swung in, and the referee saw as the goalkeeper for Sports Club Villa, that is Samson Chiria, was interrupted under there. Let us analyze that. Lorian, look at this corner genuinely. The keeper comes, he fails to meet the ball, and at the end of the day, the referee says he was fouled. Look at him coming. He missed. He did not even reach where the ball was.
For me, I think the referee, Joseph Bate, was spot on. Yeah, he was spot on because the goalkeeper at first looked a bit lazy, but that doesn't take away the fact that he was blocked. Because, like you see, he was clearly blocked. So that goal can't stand. I think the referee in general.
Look at Martin Chizas, chat 27. Is behind the goalkeeper, and no one blocks the goalkeeper from the URA side.
No, Kenneth Mwanga, look at the situation very carefully. The goalkeeper was blocked. The goalkeeper was blocked because that's the penalty area, 18-yard area. It's the goalkeeper's area. Any small contact, actually any contact, however light it could be, the goalkeeper has to be protected. The goalkeeper has to be protected. So. True. I think Bate was actually spot on.
Bate was actually...
He looked a bit lazy, true, but you can't take away the fact that he was blocked.
Okay. And that goes, it means that it's still 0-0 here at the Nelson Mandela National Stadium, where we're giving you a live broadcast. The game between KCC and Masavu, also another one taking place at Lugogo. It is 3-0 in favor of KCCFC. They are pushing forward to make sure they catch up with the top 5 in the Azam Uganda Premier League this afternoon, and will be coming with the latest result. The other one is Sowana against Chirinya Jinja SS down in Jinja. The game, Sowana was still leading by a goal to 0, and second half is underway here at the Nelson Mandela National Stadium. The teams are back on the pitch to make sure they give us the first 45 minutes. Lorian, what do you expect in the second half?
I need to see some changes. Like I said before, I expect Mulich actually to come in that midfield such that they can push Shafiq Kajimu a little bit forward, try to give Enric Seka the support that actually he needs. Maybe URA FC can somehow try to break down SC Villa's defense. But when they play as they have played in the first 45 minutes, Kenneth Mwanga, it's going to be very difficult to see goals, unless maybe we see an early goal. It can somehow open up the game in the other minutes.
Thank you, Lorian. And the second half is underway here at the Nelson Mandela National Stadium, live and exclusively for Azam TV, the Azam Uganda Premier League.
Yes. Welcoming you back on a Premier League match of the day. It's between URA Football Club and Sports Club Villa here. And of course the game is still tied on 0-0. And just waiting to see if we shall be able to have some goals in this one. And of course Azam could have taken the lead, but again good officiation from the centre referee. Well, cancelling that goal after the goalkeeper on the other side, Mwanga. Actually not Mwanga, but Chiria had actually been fouled.
And I loved the way he stood by his decision. The players went there and he was not shaken at all. That's what they call command and on top of your game. FIFA badged referee Janice Bate as he's ready to get us going.
Game is up. Leonard Mwanga. Alex. Long ball there. Wesigawa tries to flick that ball in and gets a little bit of a knock there. The ball just goes away for a throw in here to Sports Club Villa.
Still feeling a pain from that clip there. It looks like it was slight, but when you look at him, seems to touch the left side, just on top of his ankle.
Well, that's how things are currently standing up, and
oh.
It's a little bit of
it was a very bad stab coming in from Seshito. Should be ready up with magic of ice on his leg. You can see him limping, some pain, and some of the Villa fans, lucky for them not to concede in the last minutes of the first half, otherwise looked very dangerous for them as the throw goes long.
Pull away, it's easily cut away by Sempa. Now in Tambi sends it forward now. Here's Azam. The ball just actually rolls away for a goal kick, so that's how it stands for now. Let's see, playing tonight's match here between the two sides, Sports Club Villa and URA. It's Kiemba. Oh, the referee actually wants that ball to be restarted. It wasn't at the goalkeeper's side before. What they're doing right now is what the referee initially had wanted. Chiria. All away. Chitata. Good movement there from Kiemba. Now to the goalkeeper Chiria. Atongole. Game continues to probe up as the two sides are trying to look for the first goal of the match. Chambade Alan. Subiga. Now stolen away by Sentamu. Here comes Kajimu. Sempa. Sentamu. Now Mukongotia trying to get his way through. And again, easily shielded. Ball just goes away to the goalkeeper, Chiria Samson. It's about 2 minutes over the first half already played, and both sides are trying to look for at least a goal. So wondering where the goal shall come from.
Breswa's chase is not enough to meet the ball, and URA capitalized from a throw-in. A very good football, but Villa contained. A ball still lingering in the midfield, not settled like we had the whole of first half, not giving away easy chances. And back to that, it shows you how hard the game is, how hard it is to earn 3 points. Bernard Mwanga there, you can see him with a grip on the teeth, having decided to play the ball off the pitch, and that's resulted in a throw-in. You've just seen, gets the ball once again and engineers another attack for Villa.
Ball stolen back now. Here comes Kajimu, trying to look for Azam. This time it's Azam, fails to shoot, rolls it. Another good set from the goalkeeper. And again, Azam, well, failing from the first try. Should have been one.
Azam, Kajimu and Mukongotia proving to be very dangerous, and Villa cannot contain. They need to do that more, but just look at him go. Again, it's Henry Katongole. Katongole misreads, keeper commits, fails. Azam tries, Mukongotia comes in, and they feel what a chance, and URA miss, but Villa survived from that.
Very good pressing here from Sports Club Villa.
Very lucky Samson Tia did not meet Azam, otherwise that could have called for a penalty if they had apparently made contact, because the way the keeper came in was very, very, very audacious. You could see Katongole smiling. The keeper did not get the legs of Mukongotia.
One get. Jonadrika. Sports Club Villa currently playing at the back. Bernard Mwanga, Martin Chiza, now Chambade. Chambade does well. Well, he's actually tripped there by shot number 7, Sempa. And it looks like Sempa could actually go to the book here for that trip.
The third player of URA could get a yellow card. That is adding on to Julius Intambi and Siraje Sentam, who already received theirs in the first half.
Well, yeah, Sempa receives a yellow. It's confirmation of that yellow card after 5 minutes of this match. Now, Ibrachiri Kiyemba dropping that ball inside, and another foul on the goalkeeper. Well, it was Martin Chiza who actually went for the goalkeeper's arms there, Mwanga.
You can see him feeling pain just at the backside. Look at him. He was injured during pre-season, and the URA players not happy. They want to stretch him but cannot do anything without the doctor's precautions. Just look, it was a bit long. They went up and pushed him.
It's very bad.
Yeah, because he had already flexed up. That is very bad, and the way he fell, Peter Otai.
Very bad. It was actually a knee from Martin Chiza.
Oh, Matthias Mwanga feeling pain as Ambrose Chiria goes to warm up, as directed by both coaches. Kiveru, Philip Sozi was one of the good ones that featured for Villa in their glorious days.
Goalkeeper there, Mwanga, still waiting to come up, as there will be a substitution. Martin Chiza shall be substituted after actually fouling the goalkeeper there. Still wondering why the Villa fans are making noise.
No, they're just happy for them when the opponent is down. They feel it's a chance for them to capitalize well. Too bad for a keeper, but Alionzi is on the bench and can come in. Look at Siraje Sentamo shaking his head. Is it in agreement or in annoyance? But whatever it is, he's angry about something. Well, for the keeper, too bad for him, as Villa will go on and make the first substitution of the game.
It shall be Chiria coming in for Martin Chiza.
Ambrose Chiria was suspended for indiscipline issues by the club for a few weeks ago and did not appear in the last match, the tremendous win against KCCA. Look at him, he knows that. Looks like he's limping, ready to take off the plasters off his hands, and he goes off just when the second half had kicked off. A few minutes into the half, but about seven of course, and then Ambrose Chiria ready to come on to start from where Martin Chiza has left off.
URA nil, Villa nil. Shall be a substitution here for Sports Club Villa. And that's a confirmation of the sub. Chiria Ambrose is in. Martin Chiza is out. So let's wait and see whether Sports Club Villa can actually engineer something from Chiria. The goalkeeper Mwanga still being stretched there. It's a very big knock. It was actually a very huge knock on the keeper's side, and I hope he's very okay, the captain. Well, sometimes as a doctor you may not want to risk a player, and
they always ask you if a player is ready. You already have a rich goalkeeping department, and if he cannot continue those that can come in can be equally too good, but considering he was first choice, he had a slight advantage over the two. But the way he looks like he's still unbalanced.
He just needs to substitute him, really.
Yeah,
He's a doctor, he can. The goalkeeper is complaining.
Yeah, and
first things
Leons
first, substitute the keeper.
will go and put on his jersey, and then will come on to URA. Bad for them that one of their substitutions is going to be for an injured keeper. Normally, no team wants, of course, to substitute their keeper, and in such a fashion.
That's very painful. I think the goalkeeper should be rushed to hospital. No wasting time.
Yeah.
Does not look very comfortable. Just cannot even support himself because the knock from the knee of Martin Cheese actually went through his side.
Were Villa bright to take off Martin Chiza before the referee could have his say on him.
Here. Look at this again. There's the knee on the keeper. That's a very, very bad knee.
That is on the lower abdomen.
From here. There. That's the knee. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Very poor nick coming in, but both players are out. Martin Chizanot is injured. He was also limping a bit, but I believe it was not as serious as it is as Leon Zinafi, formerly of Vanduparaka, is being prepared to come in. You can see him putting on the shin guards and will be ready to embrace the chance when he comes on. Well, URA lose the substitution to goalkeeping department, and the keeper will come on. Possibly he continues from where Matthias Muwanga, Uganda's best 2 years ago, was doing, because he was at great form before he could limp off. Just look at him, assisted by the doctor, taking all his time, passing in front of Waswabosa. I don't know what's going on in his mind.
Well, basically that is how it's currently standing, and Bernard Muwanga shall be coming out, and here comes Alionzi Nafian. Well, you're making the substitution in the goalkeeping department. Alionzi has taken long minutes being in front of the sticks for Uganda Revenue Authority, and this is a chance for him to impress from our Nduparaka goalkeeper. And now the shall be the one to try and stop balls. Leonzi. Should be another substitution coming up also very shortly. Now from Leonzi. I don't know exactly whether he warmed up enough. Sempa. Sempa again to the byline. Sempa. Ball still on play. Ball just as easily goes away to Samson Chiria. Mwanga. Good play there from Tambi. Goal kick here to Sports Club Villa, and of course the goalkeeper Chiria Samson looking to get us underway as we approach the hour mark of tonight's match. Chiria. We have two Chirias in this game, Ambrose and Samson.
All belong to one team. Samson and Ambrose coming from the same region. Ambrose with the ball now, secure at the back. That is Villa what are doing. I don't know why they don't start the ball and he decides to go, because you're not sure of possession when you play the ball up in the air for all to get.
Chiria. Siriga, who actually gets also a kick on the side. Well, this game has actually been very rough.